set up. Hit that. Don't like how it's doing that. What up, Happy? I'm just sitting up here. How is you? Is the audio okay? Pin that message. TikTok. Live. You're good? Well, that's good to hear. Okay, so you go live. Okay, it's gonna be a bit weird, the angles, but just have to deal with it. Do this. I'm gonna like rush it because I started super late. Let's see, we have time to finish this drawing. Let's draw him over here. You might be able to see, you might not be able to see. I tried to fix it so the light isn't too bad. I mean, like I started late with my drawing for the day. I have like 40 minutes to finish it. And the drawing I'm planning on doing can be a little bit complicated. It's the last drawing for the month because it's still technically the January 1st. So this is gonna be an ambitious drawing, even though I don't think I'll be able to finish it. But we'll see. Yeah, let's draw, y'all. What up, Taz? Actually, no, well, we're not gonna do it. We're gonna switch it up. I ain't gonna risk it. Let's search up something that's gonna be a bit easier. I can draw Goku, but I won't. I'm not taking requests at the moment. Hammer. There you go. What up, everyone joining? I was gonna do 2 people and make like a mermaid for the last drawing of the month, but I'm not. Yeah, we'll do it like this. This was yesterday's. I really like how it came out. We're gonna go with something easier. Only because we're on a time crunch, so we'll go for it. This shark. You Stevie Wonder as a mermaid? How would you do that, huh? How and why? Thank you for all the likes. Whoever that was. We're gonna draw a hammerhead shark. Here's my reference image. There you go. Can you do something Texas themed? I have no idea what that means. Um, the last time I drew a mermaid was like 4 years ago. I think I drew some simple faces. I don't think I've ever drawn a mermaid. I was ambitious, but I just did not give myself enough time. I was busy today with work, and after work I went to go eat, and then I came home and I was playing with Scorpion, some Phasmophobia. I mean not Phasmophobia, some After the Fall. And now we're here trying to rush this drawing. Do it this way instead. And then after we'll finish this one, work on the first drawing of the month for February. The challenge as well. Yeah, I'm just very sloppy right now. There's still sound like there's a lot of wind. I think that the mic acts up a bit weird in the beginning, and I disconnect and connect it again, then it works fine. What up, Zoe? How you been? Oh, I can't even see. I'm not liking the way this is coming out. It's weird. Zoom out just a bit. Sorry, I keep on starting and erasing, starting and erasing. Is the audio better? Happy? Alright, good. It's Black History Month. Well, happy Black History Month. I really don't keep up with anything at all. I have no idea when anything is. I have no idea when important things are happening. I'm just my own little bubble, just doing my own thing. Not even my birthday. Oh, thank you for all the likes, Maverick. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I be forgetting how old I am too. I think one time someone asked me I replied, and Joy was like, "No, you're not. You're well, however old you are." I was like, "What?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Let me see." And yeah, let's see. If you get to 1,000 likes on TikTok, I'll draw whatever you want me to draw for you, Maverick. That's what I could do for people on TikTok. If you like it up to that, I'll draw your request. Can I draw Justin Jefferson? I don't know who the fuck that is. What up, Ghost? Can't really see on YouTube because the light. Even though I try to fix the angle. I think it's over here. I remember a few days ago, someone's like, "Oh, can you draw something?" I was like, "If you bring it to 1,000, Then I'll draw whatever you want, and then I drew it. Never mind, you don't think it is? You don't think what is? Let me see. Oh, chat, did I miss something? Oh, is that a dick? It can be if you want it to be. If you think real hard. I've been good. How have you been? What's new with you guys? Zoe, what's new with you? How's school? Thank you, Jim, for the follow. You thinking harder, right? Well, think harder. Think a little bit harder. I know you can do it. Okay, you got to 1K. W Maverick. What do you want me to draw? And I'll draw for you. Let me. I just gotta do this first. Okay, gotta see that. It is a shark. I'm drawing a hammerhead shark. You're talking to someone? Ooh, who are you talking to? I do not know who that is, but I can write it down and I can like search it up. Yeah, let me look it up real quick. Akima chainsaw. I'm just gonna work on this for like maybe like the next 40 minutes or so, just so I can finish it. Because I'm challenging myself to draw every single day, and it's currently 11:23 p.m. So I got about, I said, what, 40 minutes or so to finish this drawing. Me jumping off while listening to watching. What are you munching on, huh? Happy? Good morning as well, Happy. Good morning. I do realism somewhat. Not perfect, but that was yesterday's drawing. So like every single day, I'll be drawing something, and every single month would have a topic. Last month, or I guess technically this month, because it's still January for me, was sea creatures. And for February, people voted for shadows, so we're going to be doing like a bunch of like shadow drawings. Also, Maverick, there's two things I could do for you. I could either draw your drawing right now on stream. Well, not right now because I'm doing this, or I could do it on for a YouTube short. Oh, you can't see. My bad. Xcox, my guy. Oop, sorry. There you go. Your dad used to be a diver. Um, so for 2 years. Yeah. I say if you want to join in the challenge that I'm doing for myself, I have the prompt and the pictures I'll be doing on my YouTube channel. I was waking up so far. He asked me to be Valentine. Nice. Do you mean him? You can play guitar too? Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, like, I could do it live because I'm right now I'm on TikTok and YouTube. I mean, like, I could do it live, or I could make it into a video. But yeah, make it into a video probably won't be until like later. Like, if you want me to do it live, I'll do it. Only because you got the TikTok to 1,000 likes, which I really do appreciate. About there. 'Hammerhead shark happy. 100K next? Nah, that's wild. That's wild. If you were to do 100K, even though like I'm not asking for 100K, that'd be crazy. I'll do a painting for you. Cause that's a lot of fucking tapping. From YouTube graffiti guy? What do you mean from YouTube? Oh, it's okay. Oh, what up? Okay. Sorry, I got a bunch of chats going on at once. So my apologies if I miss someone's chat. The max attendance is 500k. What up, Stu? Yeah, sorry guys. Just kind of getting overwhelmed right now with all the things. Come on, when are we gonna drop? Huh? Okay. It's gonna be a new month. Hi, Ruby. Bye, Ruby. Stu. Guys, I'm just trying to finish this drawing, then I'll do your request. Okay, I normally don't take requests when I'm live. Sometimes I take them, especially if like people like give money. Then of course I'm gonna do your request. Also depending on how much you give, right? Like if you give $1, like come on now. I mean I appreciate it, right? But yeah, they say they donate $1 and want me to like some complicated ass drawing, like shit. I ask a minimum of $60,000 minimum. Obviously not. It's too small. Gee, did I miss anything up here? Okay. Dude, this one's completely just fucked. But yeah. So I go live pretty much every single day around this time. Mainly live on YouTube, but I'm starting to go live on TikTok as well. And I'm just starting these lives with my challenge. So like I said, February was drawing sea creatures, and I mean January was drawing sea creatures. February will be shadows, and on my Discord and YouTube I have all the pictures I'll be doing for the first 10 days, and after 10 days I'll post the next 10, and then the last 10. Yeah, feel free to, if you want to share your art, you can on my YouTube, but you gotta be subscribed for a day before you can actually share anything. It's not my rules, that's YouTube. Or if you have a Discord, you can join it and share art there. Things. So I'm just kind of keeping track of the best I can of what everyone's saying. Yeah, I mean, if you want to get serious, I mean, just draw. Draw a giant squid. I drew a big fin squid. Does that count? Zoe, does this person you're talking to start with a C? Can it be you're talking to someone that starts with the letter C? And maybe I know them? I was just assuming is it freaking that one person that was I'm assuming that's why you guys said thank you, right? Maybe that's why you guys saying thank you, thank you. Okay. Ever draw someone naked? I have. I have drawn someone naked. I've drawn multiple people naked. And if you become a member, like a level 2 member, I'll give you access to a bunch of references that you could use. Very good references as well. And just like bunch of different poses of all angles. That's for people who are, kind of serious to get serious about like drawing. Because I have like one file that's 1,000 pictures, different poses, 360 poses. I'll send you a reference. I bet. I'll be waiting. And then I'll also have like some for like digital artists, like which I haven't tried that one out, but like brushes. It's not playing. Ain't no playing. Never playing here. Send me a reference. I'll draw you. I was thinking about doing that one of these days. People are getting freaky. Not even. Get your Christian ninja. I have no idea. But yeah, if it is that person, then congratulations to you, and them, Zoe. You better treat you right. Nah, I mean I won't say nothing, but it was kind of obvious in my opinion. But it's all good. But I was saying I was thinking of like maybe one of these days, be like, all right, want me to draw you? Then obviously send me a picture and I'll draw you. Yeah, I recording on. Your phone's about to die? What do you mean? Currently 5%. Oh, nah, dude. 5? That's crazy. 100K is crazy. I say if you were to do it, I'm have to do like a big painting. I do watercolor paintings as well, and I'll owe you big time. And I'll write your name on the Hall of Paint. That's what someone gave it. Nice tadpole. Thank you. It's a tadpole of the hammerhead frog. Oh, it looks. Can't really see on the bigger screen because of the what do you call it? The shine from the my lamp. I was planning on doing a mermaid, but I saw how much time I had left before the day was over. I was like, yeah, we're not. I'm not gonna finish. So how's everyone weekend going so far? Hopefully it's going well. Hopefully it's going well. I had thank you, Aaron. I had a busy day. Busy day at work. Now we're here. We go live every single day except for Sunday nights. I'm trying to go live in the afternoon as well. Like around 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But pretty much every single day I'm live. Between 10 p.m. until like maybe like 3 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I usually start off just playing games. That's actually what I was doing like an hour ago. I was streaming myself playing games with a viewer. Shout out to Scorpion, as well as my wife who joined in. We were playing some VR games after the fall. Maybe you heard of it, maybe not. My weekend started off annoying. You could say happy. Let's say because we went to work. Like I told you, we cleaned houses, and the freaking house we were cleaning, the people that are kind of annoying. Not annoying. It's just they don't get out the way. Like, and that slows us down because we prefer when, like, if we're gonna clean, let's say, the living room, please, just leave the living room for like at least an hour or so, or however long it takes us, and give us, our space to do what we gotta do. But these freaking people, they see us we're gonna start cleaning the living room, or they see us in process of cleaning, and they go and sit down, start watching TV. Like, you fucking serious, dude? Can you not wait for, I don't know, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, however long it takes us to clean, and then you could go, back to doing whatever you're gonna do. We're cleaning, and we're kind of like close to finishing up. We're just missing like the kitchen, to clean the kitchen. But the freaking people started cooking, started eating. Like, serious. We could have fucking done that shit first, but we had to like wait around. Just, it's annoying. But besides that, it's been alright. Damn, freaking Maverick, amazing. Shout out to Maverick on TikTok. So when are you gonna start streaming, Stu? When are you gonna start streaming, and what are you gonna do? That's how it's looking so far. I know it's a bit hard to see because of the glare. But I did see somewhere, maybe a comment that you went from like 6 subscribers to like over 50 something from like in a matter of like a couple of days or hours. I forgot what it was. Just pretty crazy. All the communities you're in and supportive, so we're gonna support you as well. And I also told Linksy, um, oh yeah, that one guy is Stu, by the way. Yeah, tell him that he better treat you right. Tell him I say that. If not, I'm gonna beat him up. He's making pancakes. Bro cooks. Yeah, that's Stu. He has like this. Well, I'm not sure if he still had it, but pretty much the same picture as Stu. Same profile picture, except that one is like digital, cartoonish. So weird. If he doesn't take care of you, then tell him the table man will no longer give him tables. I don't know. Young love, puppy love, amazing until it's not. All right, later, Ghost. I hope you and your person you're crushing on can maybe work it out, actually make something out of it. From 15 years ago, but still. What up, Ashton? What's new with you? Okay, got 20 minutes to finish this. We're doing pretty good so far, I think. I'm at work. I want to go home and 3. Alright, so cut to the chase. So what happened with the girl? Are things, okay? Not awkward, hopefully. I'm curious, I wanna know. Tell me all the juicy gossip. Hello, Juan. No. Before I go good night, message before. Usually nickname, but if you're not to go, say good night. Celebration name. Nickname. Ooh, it's awkward. Yeah, it sucks. What up, blisters? Like on repeat. What up, Roman? Dude, why does the my freaking fountain in the background make me want to go pee? I never had that problem where it was like hearing rushing water, whatever, makes me want to pee, or doesn't do that for me. What do I think about the giving calling each other nicknames? Well, let's just start. Gotta start things slow. Don't rush into relationships. But what do I know? It's not like I've dated a bunch of people. I've only dated two other people, and the first one wasn't really real prosperity. The first one wasn't really a relationship because we didn't really do anything besides kind of like just hold hands. I think I only kissed him once on the cheek, and that's it. And we never like really hung out either. We just kind of just texted. I mean, we hung out in school, but that's pretty much it. What a TK? Oh, TK, welcome back. You play Vietnam DLC on Arma? Yeah, well. Let's see, as long as he kind of they like you, then it's okay. Yeah, you're back. Welcome. Hello, TK. You guys have done any drawings? And then kiss the dude on the cheek. The FK was right. You're gay. I don't know. You like being alone? Yeah, being alone every now and then is not. It's alright. It's pretty chill. You only did like 9 chicks. So I did it two different people, right? And so the first one wasn't really like a relationship because we never really hung out like that or kissed or anything. The second one was more of a relationship, and was a lot longer than the first one. But that's about it. Thank you for sharing the live. And for all the likes, we're almost 10K. That's fucking crazy. W. Maverick, amazing. Amazing. Maybe I'm overthinking, but yeah, just play it cool. Ghost, play it cool. Here's your first. Alright, hopefully he treats you right. And you're almost 40. And see. Goes back to. Oh, go back to pre-K a long time ago. Any first guy you ever texted? Damn, what's up with all these people with their first? And the boxer I wanted to win lost. I have no idea who was boxing. I don't the see. I said being alone is can have its ups and downs, right? Yeah, when I first read the like, I was like, dude, what do you mean by that? But I know exactly what you meant. I know exactly what you meant. But the police will be showing up on your doorstep pretty soon. My biscuit was actually just taking to pause. There's more than enough company. After 7 days, I finally have power. But 7 days, you have no power? Damn, what the fuck? Well, welcome back, Jason. Dude, 7 days, no power, no nothing. Hopefully things didn't, get that go. Get. That's crazy. Seven days with nothing. So does honestly sound like he likes my guys? Perhaps. Let's see, we'll take care of him. He doesn't. I don't know. I don't have a dad. I'll take care of him. Let me scroll and read and give you an honest answer. I haven't been 10 years. Damn. lots of loners out here, or people their first time. Buongiorno, what up, cheese? How is the table man himself doing? How is you? I was just telling everyone how I hate cheese. Alright, good night, Ghost. I wish you luck and everything. It's late. Once you're sleeping, I sleep late every single day. I'm always awake late at night. I don't go to sleep until like 4 in the morning, maybe 5 in the morning. I stay up all night drawing. The tableman is doing good. If you want to stay single, and I enjoy being in a relationship. As you guys know, I'm married, and it's nice. And also, who did I draw good? Thank you to Edgar. Thank you, Edgar. Sorry for missing 10%. Yeah, I'm gonna write your name down in a bit. I think I'm just gonna leave this drawing as it is. I can't really do anything else to it. That's a pretty basic drawing of a hammerhead shark. But it's gonna be the last drawing for the month of February. It's February's challenge. And he's already flirting with keeping probably on. So let's sign this so we can then sell him for $5. There we go. Seems a little bit weird on TikTok. And 10% there. I'm about to be married to the military. I feel like you'll find someone, Ashton. But if you don't, then that's fine, because that's exactly what you want. Not February. Alright, let's do this draw request for Maverick. Choose the color you want. Here are the colors I have, because your request will look something like this. So the first draw request I do is just on a pen and sticky notes, and I put it here in my book, saved forever. Right? So let me know what color you like, unless you want to choose any color. You give me a basic color, and then I could take those out and you could choose. Oh well. So what do you want? Red? Alright, for sure we'll do red. And then you don't want to... Yes you do. Yes you do. And they're not dumb. Okay, let's... How do I exit this? Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to find the reference image for you. You said you wanted Makima? I think that's how you pronounce it. Makima. Mika? Chainsaw Man. Just for 10 minutes. You shouldn't be removed once you turn on the... What? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results for the next 10 minutes because you may be promoting a brand, product, or service. The restriction will be removed once you turn on content disclosure. Okay, give me a second. Stupid. Save. I got 2 restrictions? Okay. That's fine. Whatever. I got restricted on TikTok because I was promoting a brand apparently, or a service or a product. When? I have no idea. Oops, sorry, hit that. Let me zoom in here. So done. Later, Zoe. Okay, trying for a reference image here. I don't know. Apparently, I was promoting something on TikTok, and they're like, "Nah, you can get restricted for 10 minutes." Whatever they say. Okay, I got a reference image here. This one I'm gonna draw for you. You were saying you're going to throw your shark? Maybe, maybe that's what it was. But even then, it just whatever. TikTok's gonna do its own thing. You can still post it. No, I think it was the shark thing. Cause I was gonna sell it. Where's my pencil? Whatever. Whatever. That's it. If I get restricted, I'm gonna show exactly what happens if I get. Cause I think if I get three, I get banned or something. I'm not sure. You gotta be careful then. Don't people sell? Yeah, people do be selling stuff. No, I'm serious. I got restricted on TikTok. Said you can be restricted for 10 minutes for promoting, selling a product, a service, or something. It's kind of hard to see. Should make it a bit bigger than that. I probably like text my friend that knows more about TikTok. Be like, hey, what is that? What does it mean when I get restricted? Is it bad? Do I lose my account if I get like enough restrictions? Yeah, you guys can't really see because of the freaking light. But I promise, once I get the sketch out, I'll use my pen. The first house reference had me frustrated early today. I guess technically yesterday. Technically, it's still today for me. Got 6 minutes left. And we're starting off easy. God damn, I freaking hate anime because I can't draw. They're like a very specific style. Service with TikTok until they get a cut. Okay. I don't like drawing freaking anime, dude. It's like so clean. Two things I hate to draw: anime and cats, or any feline. It's just whatever reason, I just have a difficult time drawing those two things. Although we gotta give once again a big thank you to Maverick. They single-handedly have brought the TikTok live stream to 13,000 likes. Yeah, just angular shapes give me trouble. Once by mistake and the whole thing looks wonky. Yeah, it's only gonna get difficult from here. Why am I gonna get cancelled? Because I said I hate drawing anime and cats. Damn, that's gonna be the end of me. It was a good run, a short run, but it was a good run. at the reference after more double. More more what? More more doable. How they doable? Yeah, straight lines are a bit difficult, but I'm gonna use a ruler for them. Once I finish this one, I'm gonna start on the drawing. You know how many cat ladies there are? Lots of them, and my wife is one of them. A cat lover. Not so much anime. Be alright for sure. I mean, I even said my like before. Another thing that would get me cancelled. Anime, all the anime looks the same. There, I said it. All the different anime, you guys can't really see, but there you go. On. You happen to move this. There you go. Yeah, all the animes look the same style. Like the people look the same. The only thing that might change, in my opinion, is like just the color. You know, the shading. I split the two shapes into two separate pieces instead. It's all good. As long as you drew them, that's what matters. Like I said before, anime looks the same. That's why I like comic books a bit more, because their styles they vary. Even though there is kind of like a generic looking comic book, you know, like for superheroes. But even though there's like just so much more variety of characters, like the way they look, you got the coloring, and just everything looks different. Can't see shit with this. This is Makima? I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know if I hold it like this, I can see. So it's kind of hard to. The drawings can come out a little bit bad, I apologize. One, it's anime, and I suck with anime. And two, it's really hard if I can draw on this red with this fucking graphite because the light reflects it. Oop, I forgot a finger. That's one, two, three, four. Okay, no wonder it looked kind of weird. I gave this lady 4 fingers instead of 5. Okay, that should be a bit thinner. That's 3. No. Yeah, she lost a pinky. She lost a pinky in the bat. Okay. I think the hair goes about there. Luckily, anime faces are a bit easier, maybe to draw than like actual faces, because it's all like flat. I can't see shit with the freaking shine. See if I move this a bit over there. Makes it a little bit better. I also gotta make sure that it's in focus, in view. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing some of this outline. Maybe see if that could help me. Maybe it's time for me to expand my drawing thing because anime, I'm garbage at. Also, you guys could vote if you haven't voted on YouTube. Vote for whatever I should work on next because I'm about to finish my sketchbook that I've been working on for the last 2 weeks, I think, give or take. I think right now what's winning is watercolor, so we'll probably do that after we finish the sketchbook I'm doing. You voted for watercolor. This is from Chainsaw Man. I think it's a guy who just turned into a chainsaw. I really have no. I've seen the actual character, but I have no idea what the show is about. I know there's a chainsaw man and a chainsaw dog. That's it. That's all I know about. I drew I think it's Puchita. Ruby requested I paint them. No, draw them. Draw Puchita. And the premises and a bit about the characters, but I can continue the show. The show wasn't for you. Damn, I don't even if you can do that shit. Damn, where should leave it? That one could last. This one, I'm share. Yeah, let me connect it. Give me a second, I gotta connect up the charger. Why does he gotta rotate the screen? There you go. Yeah, I guess we just move this one up a bit more. There we go. The concept is better swipe, but the execution, I don't know. Yeah, a bit of that. There's some shows that I don't know. You give like the premises, what it is, like that sounds dope. Oh shit. I'm also drawing like kind of far away from myself. I'm drawing like a good, I think like 9 inches, if not more, over my actual body. Like I don't have the sketchbook like close to me, or not the sketchbook, but this post-it note, and even the sketchbook. Because the way that freaking cameras are set up, I really gotta find a better angle for these cameras. Like I can put it on the table, but when I erase, it shakes up everything, which you don't want that. One, two, three, four. Gosh, how manly has hands and a small head. This looks bad. I apologize. This looks bad. Chainsaws cringy in a lot of ways. I've never seen them. I haven't seen many or any animes for the most part. Okay, yeah, that goes there. And like the necktie. I wonder if they took off already my restriction. So there's some people who are just like very good at drawing anime and like people. That is not me. Maybe one day I'll be decent. Main character is a bit of a disgusting idiot and simp. That's most freaking main characters in anime, right? Goku, a simp for Chi. Dude, freaking horrible ass bangs. I'm sorry, Maverick, for this disgusting drawing. I wish I could do better, or would have done better, but at best. Maverick. And then let me see, what was the name? Just kind of color in the eyes. I tried my best. But I'll be honest, I'm not happy with it. And I gotta do this because I haven't been active on it. Try again. There we go. Yeah, I'm live restricted for some audience. Your content contains themes on my phone. Restricted commercial disclosure and paid marketing. Can I take off that restriction? Okay, so the restriction I got already took off, but I still got a restriction. I'm not sure how to take that off. Oh fuck, my bad. Sorry. Okay, let's zoom out. And then we'll add you to this side without showing these because when you make these into shorts. Let's see. So there you are. Add it to the book. Because your years never really misses home. Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know anything about anime. Where can I put this? Give me a bit. Looking for my charger. Give me a second, guys. sorry, I had to connect so many things to charge. Hello, was that Nikita? Alright, I'm back. So let's take this off and let's pull up our references for the month. You like to draw? What do you like to draw? Traditional, digital? Okay, is it not charging? It's not. Sorry. So, bad production right now. Horrible production. Where can I put this so it doesn't disturb anything? Maybe like this. Okay, now it's charging. Alright, there you go. Let's pull that up. It's all good. Let me write your name first on the table. We'll write it right here. We'll do on this side where you can see. Traditional? I do like traditional. So, Maverick. Shout out to Maverick for all the likes on TikTok. Close to 20,000 likes. 19.1k likes. Okay. Yeah, obviously gotta put a little heart. Massive amount of support. I made some characters of your own. I don't do any original characters, but maybe I should do, but I don't. So I got a challenge going on. I said February we did sea creatures. One sea creature a day, and I'll make this into a YouTube short as well. All right, good night, Maverick. I really do appreciate all the likes. Thank you very much. I'll have to give you like another drawing request that looks better than what I made for you. What is the hardest thing you've had to overcome in life? I have no idea. I haven't thought about that. And this month we're going to be doing shadows. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5, 7. All the references that I'll be using are posted in both my YouTube channel and on Discord. So if you want to follow along with me, you can. If you don't, it's all good. Check my freaking ruler. I haven't experienced a death, or at least not a close death. Oops, sorry. What up, meow? Because I think when I was younger, my grandparents on my dad's side, they died, but I never knew them. I think I met them like one time when I was like 5 or something, but besides that, I never didn't really knew them. Didn't really know them, so didn't really affect me at all. Is this abstract? We just imagine a drawing? Yes. What up, 3? Okay, there we go. Now I'm ready. Start with this first drawing of the month. Is that straight? Kind of. You around here? You grew in the hood on the West Coast, never came face to face with death. I almost drowned once. But yeah, I was at a friend's house. This freaking lights so annoying. I really gotta find a better angle for the light. Okay, can you guys still see, or is it too dark? Can you guys see or no? I'm not taking requests at the moment. Sorry, big. When you bring up the lighting, I can bring up the lighting. Now I can't see. What happens if I switch it? Fuck, it's hot. Shit burned me. Yeah, I got close to drowning. We were at a friend's house. It was like a pool party, and he had a slide. I was at the top of the slide. I went down, kind of not thinking. I was like, I wanna get on it, and yeah, I was like calling for my older brother at the time, because he was there with me, and I was calling him, and then like another friend heard, and they saved me. But none of the dance pedals. What up, anime boy? I am drawing this. That's what I'm drawing. What up, Ruby? It's a new angle. I'm trying to figure out where can I put the camera where it doesn't have like a massive shine on the book when I'm using the graphite. So I'm just like, trying to figure out a good angle for the camera. Is it one? So there's no shine, and two, so it doesn't freaking bother me. Because a lot of times I hit my head on the camera, and that's what keeps on like shaking randomly. All right, bye Ruby once again. No, I didn't black out or nothing. It was just like I went down the slide, and I started calling for my brother, and a friend heard, because my brother couldn't swim either, at least not too well, and he saved me. It was just kind of like, damn, that was about to be it for me. Like, it just happened so quick. And I fell on the slide and just whoop, help, up. Then I got saved. Yeah. You broke a finger? Damn. You also had the side once. Definitely started panicking. Damn. I mean, I got threatened once as well, but I don't know if I was close to maybe dying there. There was as I grew up in the ghetto, right? A lot of gangs in my area growing up, and I remember one time at night, I was walking, I believe with my older brother. I forgot what exactly where we were walking, but there was this little freaking neighborhood kid. You know, who's a little bad kid, and his brother was also like bad kind of gangbangers or whatever. And this fucking kid was like throwing rocks at us, like at me and my friend. And I told him like, "I'm gonna beat you up" or some shit like that. Like I said something to him, right? And his older brother was like, he came I think with like a knife, and he was like, I'm gonna stab you" or some shit like that. I forgot exactly what he said, but pretty much threatened me. I'm like, motherfucker, your brother's starting is like throwing rocks at us. But freaking gangbangers not gonna freaking own up to their bad shit. I think I removed a few weeks ago the cast. I'm not sure if the rocks did hit us, but yeah, they did throw rocks at us. The little kid, he was probably around my age, like 8 years old or so, and his brother was for sure in his like late teens, maybe like yeah, probably around like 18 or something. Like over here fucking threatening a little kid. Some man you are. What up, Abu? Your money.
Ah, mi amor, o te pegaste o te has estado dando algún putazo.
Why?
Porque aquí sigues teniendo rojo. O no te da itchy, maybe?
No.
O awis.
No. Maybe it's just red. Maybe just.
O maybe del óculos que lo tienes así, maybe.
Well, if it's like over here.
Es que está así. Aquí hay. Y aquí también.
Well, it could be from the Oculus because I just look at that. If it matches that, then it could be that.
Es que está así, como así.
Then it might be. Well, not that one. Also not the type of.
¿No es el otro lado? No, solo es en este lado así.
Well, that's where all the freaking pressure is at. So it might be that.
Digo, aquí tiene rojo.
Because also I think yesterday after I got off, I started doing this. Might be that. I'm assuming. Demo.
Dile que.
What? ¿El pasito or what?
¿Qué hiciste, banana? Algo le hizo al Didi y corrió.
Okay, so let me see what I missed. Not something else. Don't worry about. He's the monster. He thinks Diablo 3 is better than Diablo 2. Who does? Saying me? I haven't played any Diablos, so I think they all suck. Once again, I'm gonna cancel, huh, guys? Start from over here. Do you have any tips for high school? Nope. I was a fucking loner in high school.
Estudia y pon atención.
Study and pay attention, says my wife. Yeah, in high school, I had like no friends. I had 2 friends that I hung out with every single day, and that's it. You know, I was not popular whatsoever. But then again, I hated a bunch of the freaking people in my school grade. What up, Jenny? How's it going? Welcome in. But yeah, pretty much from. Also, it's because okay. So in middle school, I wouldn't say I was popular. I think I'm more for the 100. Shout out to Joy. Okay, I wasn't popular in middle school, but I had, for sure I had a big group of friends that I hung out with. I think it was like maybe 8 of us, if not more. I don't remember exactly, but you know, I had a big group of friends, and you know, once we graduated middle school, they all went to a different high school. All the you know friends I had in middle school, they went to one high school, and I went to another. All of them. Not a single one went to the one that I went to. Well, that's a lie. You know, I did. Blah, blah, can't even talk. A few did go to the same high school as I did, but it was just those friends that you have a class with. You're like, oh, you talk to them only for that class. But the ones that I actually hung out with, they all went to a different high school. So yeah. And then once I got to high school, I saw 2 friends that I knew from elementary. And in middle school, we had 1 or 2 classes together, and like every now and then I'll see them. I'll pass by them, but like, hey, what's up? So I knew them. So that's who I hung out with in high school. 2 friends from middle school. I mean, from elementary. Yeah. But besides that, I was a loner. But then at the same time, I just hated everyone. I'll look around like, man, these fucking kids are so annoying. They're so loud and this and that. I was just one of those people that just hated everything and everyone. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good one. It's yeah, cool. Let me see. It was such a small blip in your life. Because you're in honors math. Fuck, I hate math. I suck at math. Yeah, well, I guess the only tip I could give you is don't expect to be friends with those people in high school, maybe forever. Most of the people that you're gonna have like in high school as friends, they're not gonna stay your friends after high school. You know, once you graduate, you're all gonna go your own separate way. So you might have been like super friendly and like hung out, talked a lot in high school, but once you graduate, it's like you know what, everyone just start doing their own thing, work, or maybe you guys weren't even really friends like that, kind of just using each other. Excuse me. I feel like that was kind of my experience, and I'm pretty sure other people could attest to that, right? I say even like I only like talked to two people in high school, and I hung out with them like every single day. One of them I don't talk to like pretty much anymore at all. Every now and then they'll upload a picture on Instagram, and now I'll give a like, maybe comment. That's about it. The other one we talk not on a regular basis, but we text every now and then. But we're still cool. Sometimes he goes live on TikTok and I'll join in, stay there, say what's up, this and that. He joins my lives as well. I don't know. Everyone's gonna have their own experience. Just do you. Don't try to fit in. Be a loner. That way you could be as cool as me. Right, guys? I'm cool. Thank you. This one has '09 LED. This one has '05. I use this one for like basic, excuse me, basic sketching because I like it because it's a lot. The points or the lead's thinner, and this one's thicker, so I could like go in with like darker shading, and the lead won't break. El primo bien cool. I don't know. I feel like you talk very Spanglish, like in like just every day. Jenny. Like no offense, no offense. I don't mean that like being mean. I feel like you give all those vibes. Something tells me you're a hot Cheeto girl. $10 you were the hot Cheeto girl. Do you know what brand of pencil that is? Well, this one not sure if you can see it. Show right here, Draftmatic. There you go. And also has like this little thing where if you change it, I guess if you like different hardnesses of lead, there's HB, B, 2B, this and that. But that doesn't mean anything because there's just one type of lead in here. Show you guys. The quality on TikTok looks a lot better than YouTube. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. I talked to my friend group from high school. You know what does come up from time to time? Girl, that how I felt. What would think? Yeah, I did say hot Cheeto girl. You put two hot Cheetos, long nails, freaking 7 in the morning, being loud. Was that you or am I wrong? Am I wrong in just being an asshole? Be honest. I can take it. I can take it. Yeah. What ifs? Shoot or shoot, right? Just shoot your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That wasn't you at all. Damn. My apologies for judging you. Now it's your turn to judge me. Go. Go for it. Maybe go a bit darker. But I guess I see now what you mean probably with the lines. Like wonky. It's not straight. What up, Jess? Jessa? I was always more tomboyish. I actually had a nickname as well in high school that some people called me. When I mean some people, it was like max three, maybe four people called me that. They used to call me bodybuilder. Like Ryan, this one kid, he's like, "Hey, bodybuilder." I was like, I'll take it. I don't want to argue with that. Did you use a ruler? Because like you saw, I used a ruler. Also, is the lighting fine? Is it too dull, too orange? Because not only did I bring down the lighting, but I also changed the color. I wasn't jacked in high school, but for sure in 11th grade, I worked out a lot. I was one of those freaking kids that, you know, during PE, they actually did what they're supposed to do. And do circular motions when you start shading, so you don't get those lines. I mean, I don't really mind the lines, but I'll try it next. Maybe in the next drawing. That way it doesn't mess up too much. Circular motions. I mean, I've done a few here. That looks a little bit better. I don't know how that one came out. But thank you. I'll do. Thank you for the tip. I always appreciate the tips. Mm, that's great. And then yeah, do some homeschooling. Yeah, you can see them a lot more in the darker ones. So I appreciate the tip. We'll see. Circular motions. I do ruler, but like I said, misjudgment angles and lengths of the box. And then separate shapes. You fell asleep, all good too. Your voice put me out. Damn. You think I have a voice like honey with a protractor? Maybe I should also do this in circular motions. There's some people who they give you tips and they're just kind of snotty about it. Like, I know more than you, but that wasn't you. The fuck? What the hell? Someone, hey baby, you into 54-year-old man, baby? That's me, baby. Yes, Elias. Yes. The little water in the background is soothing too. Yeah, that's my what I do. I put turn on my water fountain. Well, not my water fountain. It's my fish tank filter, and I talk like this. That way, people fall asleep and watch the stream. Give me hours. Yeah, I suck with using rulers. I don't really use rulers. I am using a reference. Here's my reference. Which side? This one is a bit. Oh, yeah, this one's a bit too much to the right. A tad to the right. That comment was on TikTok, and they put, "I'll DM you, baby." Is this not a fucking scam? It's like a scam. The hell? AI and shit. Yeah, a man is hitting on me apparently, but I'm not sure which side you're talking about seems off or too low. Okay, now that turn like this does seem a bit. Maybe not a bit. Bottom left. Yeah, probably like bring it up a bit. 50-year-old man, baby, who can resist? Like 50-year-old bodybuilders. People out. People are weird. He heard that. I was even jacked in high school. I just like I said, I just kind of worked out a lot. I'm just gonna work on this.
top part. So in 11th grade, I had freaking gym teacher that didn't really teach, or like he was like, okay, show up to class, and she was like, all right, run around for 10 laps. After that, then do whatever you want. So like I heard, okay, run around 10 laps, and that's what I do. 10 laps nonstop or whatever. Also, because like I said, I was a loner in high school, so like pretty much any class I was in, I was just by myself. So you can imagine being in a class where the teacher's like, okay, run around. Like I'm gonna run around the entire time. And twice a week we would go to the weight room. So like on Monday we'll do the weight room, and I don't know, on Thursday or something we'll do the fitness center, which it was the same thing, just different locations in the school. Excuse me. So again, twice a week, just working out for the entire period, either lifting weights, running on the treadmill, using the bikes, just all that shit. So it's not like I had a six pack or anything, or I was like muscular, but I was just in good shape. The bottom line should be a bit higher. Try up the top, like this. Probably went a bit like that. Sure. Welcome back, Nikita. Hello, Sketchy. I was getting in trouble for talking and laughing. That was very serious, dude. There's been so many times where I was marked as absent. I'm gonna like maybe darken this up a bit. This is way too similar. Right, actually, I'll lighten this side up. What up, Abigail? I think you've been here before, yeah? Welcome back if you haven't been here before. Want to check out your artwork? Check out your artwork? Check out my artwork. Yeah, fuck that up. I want to say you should keep the. Should I? Keep this the color of the paper? Or should I use my white pen and just color all that out? Or color it in? Because I've been using the white pen on each page. Oh, shit. So. I'm bringing it closer to me for a second because I can't see. There you go. Use a white pen. I'll probably do that then. Let's see. That's the part that's exposed to light. Get the paper color to save ink. Well, I have two of these pens, so there's no problem there with ink. And if I run out, I'll just get another one. I'll do that expensive. Don't remember exactly how much it costs, but pretty sure it's like maybe $2 for one or not. Please sand it a little smoother. I'm guessing I'm shaded. You get parts of the. See, I don't know. I'll see exactly where I had white. And so I think jump over here real quick because I can't see. Okay, that looks crooked. Now I see it. So we'll fix that line. You probably see how off I was there. So we erase that. So we'll erase all of this. It's because I can't really add a highlights with a white pen like that to this image. Unless it, I don't know. What do you think? Because obviously this whole side is gonna be white, and maybe some of this top part I could keep white, but leave these because these two seem pretty similar. That seems a bit similar. So let me just bring this closer again. That way I could make sure I'm keeping it straight. I'm pretty sure this router's a bit crooked as well. Oop. So I brought it down a good amount. I think darken the darker side instead of using white. Yeah, I'm thinking darken this up a bit more. Maybe leaving this as it is. Or I'll see. I guess I probably won't be able to add any white highlights as I did to all these drawings here, which kind of sucks. Maybe just like the very edge, right there. I want to add white. I want the whole book to have like some white highlights here and there. So then I come back and you're doing the same. The same side of the cube. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let me do this off screen because maybe that much on this side. Because I move the ruler and the paper moves as well, so I'm getting these wonky lines. And here I thought it was gonna be like an easy challenge, but I just starting to realize freaking straight lines are annoying. Okay, there you go. So that should be fixed. Should be. Okay, this one should be a bit easier because there's no straight lines. I mean, I guess besides, there, but even then it's kind of curved. So tomorrow should be easier. That day should be easier. It's kind of, well, maybe. Yeah, exactly. Shapes? Piece of cake. This one's gonna be annoying. Those hexagons. That one, I don't think it's too bad. I know for sure, that one's gonna be annoying. That one's gonna be really annoying. Especially that one right there. That one's gonna be, yeah. And this one here. Probably should have rearranged them a bit better. I was trying to do it like from easiest to hardest. Yeah, first 10 days. First 10 days, you go. I sent somebody your way to commission some work for them. They want some custom emotes. Ooh, custom emotes. Alright, for sure. I'll do my best. I can't let you down. Yeah, the star. I was thinking, like, I was up last night trying to find like what would be like the best way to start off, right? Like, okay, we'll start off easy, slowly transition to like harder um drawings. It's a little bit off. It's fine. So I was like, okay, maybe we should do this one first. No, that one seems too easy. Seems too hard. But I think I messed it up. I think we started with a really hard one. This dude draws? Gay? Hey, how'd you know? They said they would pay me too. W's too. Well, what brought me some comfort was stressing less about getting the next shape. Yeah, it's more about the shading. Oh, I got another restriction. Dude, I'm not promoting anything. What did I violate this time, huh? Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. Dude, once again, I'm getting restricted left, right, and center. I guess I'm promoting something. What did I promote this time? Was it the reference images? No, it's not that. Is it? It was again because I was apparently promoting something. No, it was in the. Okay, I look. I say gay, and we'll see if I get it restricted again. Promoting. No, I think maybe it was the images. Unless it seemed like I was showing it off to sell it. Imagine spelling bitch like BIH. How lame is that? Bitch. Damn, some people just have nothing to do. He called me a good girl. Nice. There goes my compliment for the day. Thank you for complimenting me. Amazing. Can't even spell lame correctly. Oh, never mind. It was LMAO. See, that's what I get for jumping the gun. Now I look like a dumbass. That's how I say bitch. You bitch. That's funny. I know with that Mewtwo Alex, I'll tell you for a while. Doesn't I spelled bitch before. And you should blocked it. But I don't really have anything blocked on my shit. Everything's pretty much like free game, right? It's just the way people talk nowadays. Right, some people don't spell dick, they spell it dick. Same way DIH. And I personally think that's fucking stupid, but that's just me personally. And if you are one of those people who do that, oh well, I stand by you. I say what I said. I said what I said. Come at me, but not really. Lazy spell and speaking. Yeah, I mean, I do be abbreviating things every now and then and spelling things the way they aren't spelled. Like the way full dicks roll off his tongue. Gay. Exactly. How'd you know? Dude, just like someone I think was it yesterday? They're like, you're drawing feet? Gay? I was like, yes, correct. Because everyone knows if you draw feet, you're gay. My friend came out as bisexual, and I should have known him. I saw him one day drawing feet. I was like, damn it, that was a sign. That was a sign. I want to become a teacher, and if I see any students drawing feet, I'm notifying their parents right away. I'm sorry, but I think your child might be gay. Why? They drew a foot, and then that's it. It's all downhill from there. I'm telling you, that wasn't me. That was someone else that's onto something. try to space things out and you box it. I don't know, unless it's the streams you're in that have blocked words. I'm not sure. You know, I'm trying to get these to be the same. He's gonna hit it, and if he hits it, he's gonna get hit as well. This guy's so edgy. Damn, bro got hit. Damn, freaking feet are cold, dude. Got a blanket over my freaking my legs and feet, trying to warm them up. Okay, let me do that. Nothing's gay than racism. Exactly. You guys fucked up because do you know who their daddy is? Their daddy owns Microsoft. Come on now. You've heard people say unalive in person? That's cringe. That is cringe. Like I understand saying certain words because whatever platform you're using has like their terms and services, but it's just so stupid, especially with saying it in person. When people say IRL, as sometimes I've been saying IRL. Not really. In IRL, I don't say IRL. Not the same. Not exactly the same. Top one's still a bit darker. I say lol in person. When something makes me laugh, I'm like, damn, I just lolled. I just ruffle. IRL, honestly, not gonna lie, not gonna lie. Where's that? BT Bubs? BT Dubs? Oh, by the way, BT Dubs. Well, you know that there's enough that's gonna hurt people's ears. Yeah, evolution of slang. It's just some things are annoying. Wow, you made me lamau. Dude, I've heard Joey's like nieces and nephews, and we were out and about. We took them to an arcade, and they're kind of talking amongst themselves. They're like, "Damn, chat, what are you gonna do, chat?" In person, dude, in IRL, they were like, "Chat, oh my god, chat is cringe." And me and Joe were just looking at both of them like, "The fuck, the fuck." And then so we started saying it, and they're looking at it like, "Oh, that's cringe." I'm like, "This is exactly like how you guys sound to us. You guys are saying chat." Like, "No, we're not." Like, "Yes, you are. Yeah, you are, chat. Oh my god, chat." People from Malaysia use. Where's my heart until they use the word? Like, I'm dead ass. That's even how you say that. Dead ass. I hate. I hate dead ass. Dead ass. Uh, Depending on the group of people I'm hanging out with, obviously my my vernacular. Oh shit. Let's get that. TBH, IDK. Let's see if I can read that shit. What the fuck? Okay, to be honest, I don't know, but that yeah, talking this way. Okay, to be honest, I don't know, but but that, but yeah, I'm trying to read that, dude. I can't decipher this coded message. I'm trying to know what I think it's, but that yeah, talking this way. I'm not sure what TSPMO means. Chat. Dead shit for real, no cap for shizzle. Yeah, I was trying to decipher that. Nalgas muertas. Okay, I understand the first part. It's just from BT to the TSPMO. Oh, that shit pissing you off. I've never heard that. I've never heard that shit. No, it's had for shizzle in 15 years. They just did. Fark. That was a struggle trying to decipher that. This shit pissed me off. It's too much. And also, I think like 2 weeks ago, give or take, right? We took out Joey's niece and nephew once again out, just to go eat. And when they were talking amongst themselves again, and one of them was acting weird. I think the nephew, he was acting weird, and the niece was like, "You're in a public server right now. Come on." And I just looked at him like, "You did not just say that shit right You did not say shit IRL." So I'm like, and then I started using that as well. I was like, "Guys, come on now, stop acting like that. You're in a public server." And they both looked at me like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Yes, you guys said that shit. You see how cringe and stupid shit like sounds? Yeah, the fuck." I was like, "Is that what kids be saying now?" So I guess if you're out in public, you're in a public server, or you're in a server. I feel like I've always seen like in movies, right? Movies and TV shows, like the older folk listening to like the younger folk, you know, talk with their slang and new stuff, and they're like, what the hell are you guys saying? And I always thought to myself, like, is it true? Is it kind of like that? And I'm kind of getting older, and I hear these kids talking, and like, it is like that. Like the nation knowing what certain things mean is like an authenticity check. Authenticity. Yeah, when are you going live, Stu? Dead internet theory. You guys remember when lit? It's lit was popular. Turn out to run this thing. Remember in high school? I told this story before, but in our economics class, the teacher was like talking about like things you wanna look for when you're like buying a house, and one of like this kid like they're like, oh, you gotta make sure it's lit. Obviously using like the slang meaning, and the teacher was like, yes, you gotta make sure it's lit, right? Like lighting's important, and everyone was like laughing. And she's like, huh? It's like it's because it's lit. It means it has a different meaning. And she's like, what the? She was bewildered, her confused. Yeah, our mate. Yeah, be an amazing illustrator. I need some navigator. I need a navigator that can read for my ship. Would you draw me a map perfect? A whole ass map? A map to where? We used to say tight. That's tight. I don't think we really ever said that. That's tight. Same with the whack ass music now. That's probably how it felt. You still say tight? Alright, be right back. What the hell? You touched it. Alright, that's fine. Yeah. I'm back. Sorry, guys. Because Joy's gonna sleep, so I have to go tell her good night. Because I'm a nice husband. And also, I gotta put like some warm, fuzzy socks. Because freaking feet are cold. It's so cold. See, what did I miss? What did I miss? Tuca from Breaking Bad has her snorting the whole 7 C's. That's tight. Okay. You like drawing? What up, Sherry? I'm back. The whole 7 C's. Where are you, a pirate? I guess you are, right? I think I started erasing a bit. Stub being a Joker. Captain Leon. No, Stu being a Joker. Hoist the cut. How's that one song? Yo ho. Something. Something, 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 something. Something. I forgot how the song goes. But you know which song I'm talking about. Also, did you send your drawing, Pazzi? I'm curious to see how yours came out. I'm curious. Curious, curious, curious. That's pretty Shit. What do you guys think? That's for TikTok. Is that oregano? It is oregano. You post mine tomorrow. Finally, here, Darth Maul. Okay, so I'm trying to see where I can add the white pen. Cause I was thinking of covering this whole thing white, but that might be a bit too much. It's supposed to be kind of like a gradient. Can I draw a bike from memory? I can. Will I? No. Sorry. I'm doing a request at the moment. I think I should put like a white right here at the edge. This brings so much time after trying to write some days. What up? What up, table man? I'm gonna do this off screen so I can get it clean. Oh, didn't even freaking mark at all. Let me use a different one. A certain individual has fell asleep. Has fell asleep? I think you mean has fallen asleep. Here we go. Yer. What up, corrupted? Okay, well, the white didn't really show up too much or too well on this. I did correct the grammar. I shall correct your grammar. I'm doing it for your own good. I'm trying to see, where can I add the white? Should I just add a white maybe here as well? Or maybe up here? Let me see, one. Let's see. No. Wash your hands. Wash. Dun, dun, dun. I'm supposed to get back to my room. And they can right now go into the kitchen afterwards. Don't wash your hands. Keep it dirty. My little brother said, you're a really cool guy and he likes your drawing. He said it looks very 3D. Well, your little brother is amazing. W. Right, guys? W little bro. I tried my best to make it 3D. There's a reference image. Alright, now let's sign it. And I won't say anything else because they're gonna think I'm promoting. There you go. Day 1 complete. It only took me an hour to draw it. An hour and a half, give or take. Yeah. Last month, this month. You know, I'm something of a 3D artist myself. So random. So random, Pavi. Why are you gonna attack Cheese? Cheese is cool people. Not like the other guy. Waiting for my okay. So we got a page and a half left. This page and the page of feet that I was working on, and then I'll be done. Now I'll teach them to give compliments. I think that's the. Let me see. watercolor is winning, right? That's what people voted for. Let me check real quick. Yeah, watercolor is barely winning with 33% of the votes, and then it's abstract, and then studies, and no one cares about ink. We got 21 votes. So vote for what I should do next after I finish this sketchbook. I had a brain fart. I'm just switching the song real quick, something different. Do that. Um, mm, mm, mm. You can't teach a new dog old. What the hell? You can't teach a new trick old dogs. You had a brain fart as well again. Okay, let's top messages. All message. No, I'm listening to the Libertines at the moment. I mean fuck, not the Libertines. There you go. I can see the Growlers. Ego of a man. You lost. Pay up, chump. That'll teach you to make a bet. No, that's not what I want. I want to bring up my references. Mm-hmm. We'll do you, and we'll do maybe this one. Trying to look like an easy-ish pose. Okay, there we go. I found the one. We I'm just gonna keep it loose. Damn, Etwal actually freaking came in. Let's drink a buzz bar right now. For you, W. Etwal. I owe you another painting. What do you want me to paint for you, huh? Please request something. Let's also get some more W's. Where is it? W big brain. What's a big brain? I really gotta switch this. I gotta make you a new brain. Out from freaking Christmas. Let's zoom in as well over here. Okay, there we go. Want me to paint you a foot? Want to paint you my foot? Yeah, I still gotta do a new brain. Yeah, see, that's what happens. Make a bet and you lose, and you gotta pay up. A man of his word. Trust. He'll pay you. Trust. Dang, son. Also, when are we bringing Faz? Faz tomorrow morning. And I'm being super serial. What up, Ruby? You gotta say thank you to Etwal for the support. Yeah, when we play Faz, I'll sacrifice myself for you. I'll do that. I'll be able to stream tomorrow morning. it's a bit too small. So erase it. I don't like that's coming out. And look down. See, I told you. You know, glasses could really help someone. I did see a picture of the glasses, but I haven't actually looked at it. I kind of just saw it in passing. Damn it! Look, each time I bring up when we're playing Phasmophobia, that's what's gone. Bro's big scared of ghosts. They match your fit too. Damn, they match the fit. Not the fit. Not the fit. Yeah, big scared. How rude of me. He just like gives it over here like calling him scared. Maybe just a little scared. I screenshot the glasses to draw them later. The photo sheet looks. The photo sheet fits the challenge. All right, bet. It's just that I'm usually doing things while watching. Well, that's that what you're playing. Like that tomorrow morning, I'll be able to stream, and it won't be super late. Also, Stu, gotta get Stu in there. No excuses for him because no one will be sleeping. What was that one thing you sent? TS. This shit. No, this starting to piss me off. I forgot the acronym. Every time how blind I was when the glasses on and took them off. Yeah, you can get even more blind. You know, do something for yourself. So am I. Although I'm not that four-eyed. But yeah, your vision will get worse with glasses. They'll get better when you use them, you know, using them. But once you like take them off, you'll see worse than you did before. That makes sense. Dude, I don't have where my spectacles at. Remember last time where I had them here on my desk. Oh, here they are. I told you. I gotta do the one nerdy thing and tape them. There you go. But they're just completely just scratched up and dirty. And you get a new pair. I've been needing to get a new pair prescription since no 3 years now, 4 years. But again, I'm just not like I really use them like that. That's the whole. Although I'm not even pronounce that. They get you there to slowly degrade your eyes and keep you coming exactly. You see better, but then you see worse. After 5 years of wearing them, you get close to whether I could choose whether wear them because you look caught with them. What do you mean? After 5 years, you could choose whether you wear them. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué quiere pelear? Hold up. Annie. Give me a second, freaking. Annie, go. freaking cat seemed like they're gonna start fighting. Had to break it up. Um, okay, it's Drake can easily make you a glass baggy case of yeah. Mod. Etoile says you need to make me a case for my glasses. I don't know if you heard that she said no. I have a case for my glasses. I just never used it because I always had my glasses on, and then when I went to sleep, like I'll just leave them. I don't remember where I would leave them. But I'll just like leave them like on just somewhere visible. Because she left, I did all the same for me. I could see what I wanted to do. It's like blurry, so I'm gonna do it worse. All right, later, Ruby. Ruby's been in and out this entire day. Like, the only time I would like take off my glasses when I like would wear them was just to go to sleep, and I misplaced like the case, so I was like, whatever. She's selling drugs to pay for the glasses. Dude, glasses would be expensive. It's kind of like a reason why I haven't gotten a prescription. One, because they're expensive, and two, I don't really need them like that. Like I said. It looks like we're gonna be doing watercolor paintings, and I'll be working on one of people. Hella expensive. What up, Mr. G? Yeah, very expensive. And I'm pretty sure now they went up. The last time I got some, they were like around like $400 for the glasses and prescription. I'm pretty sure now it's even more. Oh, your cost 300. Well, I guess it also depends on the type of glasses that you be buying. Because I also got like the transitional glasses, which makes it more expensive. You have prescription sunglasses, so do I. And I have that one in the car, I believe. I used to wear two different ones. Well, when I first got glasses, I bought two different sets of glasses. One that was kind of like this, but a bit more circular. And they were non-transitional. It was just regular, just glasses. And those are pretty cheap. And I also bought, you know, ones that were kind of like shades. So whenever I was out in public, I would put on my, sunglasses that had a prescription. I'll go indoors and I'll switch to my other ones. And afterwards, I kind of like realized, oh, I could just get a transitionals. I had no idea. So then started getting those. Yeah, that thing is blinder than a fucking bat. You like Ruby, or are you making fun of her? No, I don't want contacts. Seems like just too much of a responsibility that I don't want to be dealing with. Plus, I like wearing glasses, and I don't think you were here before when I said it, but it's not like I'm that blind. I can see fine. Let's see, this one probably won't transition. Let's see, putting it towards the light that way I can change colors. So I have no idea what my eyes are. Yeah, but I like getting like a light brown. I used to get them like that bluish tint or like dark gray. But I was like, nah, and I went with like the brown because I'm cool. Both these feet seem wonky. I think I gotta keep on doing that. Keep on forgetting. Here, I'm gonna try to keep it inside of this. Always make them crooked, as you can see. I'll try to keep it there. What's there? Maybe it's a bit too small of a waist. Got that Triple H back. You know that Triple H? And that white ass freaking back during his entrance. What is it like? These right here. Big little muscles. Big wing spread. It's time to play the game. Bro had a glow up. Went from Hunter something Helmsley to Triple H. Went from being like some, kind of like rich fancy dude to the game. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. He was cool back then. I liked him back then. But then he got like super big, and I don't know. He just there you go, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Yeah, but now The Rock's just he's whack. Nah, I never went to a WWE event. Did you? But we did used to buy the pay per views. Right, the WrestleMania. We used to get them. I was about years old, but I have no memory of it. It's kind of dumb, right? When parents take their kids to places that they're not gonna remember. Well, not to places, but like, well, yeah, I guess places and at certain ages that they won't remember whatsoever. Like, I'm gonna take you to Disneyland when you're 1 year old. Like, I'm not gonna. I don't remember that. Stone Cold was better. What was his? That's the same one. Do a different stance. Was it like Steve something? That's kind of before my time. And they give you your expensive birthday party or take you to Six Flags at 1 or 2 years. Yeah, I don't want to do that. When I get kids, or when I have kids, better said not get kids. Give me that kid. I sneeze. Excuse me. Sorry, I just kind of sneezed up on your ear. Stunning Steve Austin. That's his name? Or something with purple trunks and blonde hair. What? What? One beer. What? Two beer. Three beer. Four beer. What? No, that wasn't really like my time, my era. Oh, thank for the likes. When drawing like this overlap, is it good to still draw the overlapping or no? What do you mean? When drawing like poses that overlap? Up to you. Sometimes I do overlap the drawings, like here. And sometimes I do draw it. I guess up to depends how you want your sketchbook to look. Trying to see if there's some that I overlapped it. It's like super zoomed in right now. Okay, right, these kind of overlap. I just kind of have a separate, still overlapping, but at the same time still separate. Yeah, trying to get better with drawing males and females. Well, just bodies overall. And I am using a reference for all these drawings. I still need a lot of work. I cannot do side profiles at all. Something I struggle with. Not really my time, to be honest. You know, that was your 90s baby. I was more like, what's the attitude? Like early 2000, early to mid 2000s. Dave Batista, Edge, Randy Orton, John Cena. Early to mid 2000s, that's probably when I was like my era. Yeah, Shawn Michaels. Um, so I have a reference pack. You can find them online. Some you have to like buy them. Some are free, and I have them. I have a lot of them, and it's just I'm actually using one right now. But I will show you. But this one is it contains nudity. These are all PDFs. I can show you one that's has the clothes. Let me see. So you can just see like this one has a bunch of different poses. Let me show the other people. Yeah. These are like PDFs, so it's not like an actual book. Well, I guess kind of like not really a book. Okay, where was the one I was using? There it is. Let me see. Seeing that there was the beginning of the end. See. I could send you one. I'll be nice and send you one. But what I'm gonna do on YouTube, I want to see if you become a member, then I'll give you access to all the ones that I have. I have hundreds. Shawn Michaels, Tina there was the best. Was the beginning of the end. What can I say besides you? What content? Yeah, I think The Rock's acting is. I was just saying, because I'm also live on YouTube. That's where most of my quote unquote audience is, and people could become members there. And if you become a member, like a level 2 member, then I'm gonna make on Discord. I'm gonna make a channel, and I'll give access to those who are level 2 members to all the reference pictures that I have, all for the low price of a cup of coffee. No, actually less than a cup of coffee. I think it's like $2 to be a level 2 member. But I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Because I'm in a good mood. Yeah, The Rock, I don't really like his acting. Or the movie star The Rock. It's about to drive up power. It's about to drive, it's about power. Alright, then I'll message you when I get the chance. I'll send you I'll send you one. Who am I sketching? I'm sketching a random person. No one in particular, specific. Yeah, I like The Rock. As a wrestler, at least back then, very entertaining. Him as an actor, I don't really care too much for him. It looks a bit weird. Looks kind of he's kind of leaning backwards. Though no problem, no problem. Yeah, that looks weird. Yeah, he was entertaining as a wrestler. Mic skills, amazing. I think I told you, I remember, excuse me, Back then, playing WWF No Mercy on the Nintendo 64 with my older brother, and we were always trying to get Shawn Michaels, but like we didn't know how to unlock him. But if you played the Royal Rumble, there was a chance that he would come out. So he and I would like purposely get ourselves eliminated to be Shawn Michaels. You know about the never lose contract they have? I do know about it. WWF. You talking about like The Rock and Vin Diesel? Don't they both have like the never lose contract, or they can only get hit like a certain amount of times during their movies? Which is stupid. When he sold out to his people, it's very to me. But what did he do? I don't know much. But what about the people? Mick Foley, Dude Love, Mankind. I think Rock, Vin Diesel, and Jason Statham have that. I've heard about The Rock and Vin Diesel. I don't know about Jason Statham. What up, Bria? Welcome back. Cactus Jack. Even him as well in WWF. Cactus Jack. Then people were overpowered in the game. I'm gonna keep it loose. There was fries in Hawaii. Oh, fires. Oh, okay, I see. I see now. Yeah, No Mercy was very very fun. Mick, yeah, was Mick Foley? Oh no, you're saying him overall. I thought like one of the personas was crazier than the other. Yeah, I figured that we all know about the Hell in a Cell, right? The Hell in a Cell with Undertaker. I do, Ria. You came in. I mean, you joined in yesterday. We did not to raise money with Oprah, basically taking benefits of each other. 700. Um, for fire the government and the police allowed placed in like one so you could put it into the cage and the first to go. Yeah. Did I kind of remember hearing about that Javi. Didn't like Oprah have like a street or something that she didn't open or give access to? Something like that. Right. You know, these freaking characters. Maybe I gotta draw like this at an angle. That way it's a bit more um straight because they're all kind of. If I zoom out just a bit, you can see they're kind of like weird. So let's turn the book and then zoom out a bit here as well. Also, what annoyed me, I remember playing a wrestling game. I'm not sure which one, but one of them that came out in the last I don't know 15 years, and the Hell in the Cell got changed. I remember like back then in the early 2000s, mid 2000s. Um, drink your medicine. Ahorita voy. Solo termino esta página y ya. No, this is for reals. Oh, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like, I remember back then the Hell in a Cell. It was kind of like the one with Mick Foley. It had like the door on top, and you could like throw people down. And like in later games, they took out that shit. They took out the Hell in a Cell, and all they had was like a cage match. I was like, what the hell is this? Give me my good old violence in video games. To shelter the trapped citizens in the fire zone. Swept under the rug. You know, freaking billionaires. And then short of Beetlejuice low blowing a guy on nitro. Good old Beetlejuice. I saw a video of him like a few days ago, and shit was making me laugh. Like at freaking 3 in the morning. It was mostly mainly the comments that made me laugh. You guys ever like see a video like whatever, but then you look at the comments and it's actually you read the comments and then go back to the video like, oh, okay, now it's, yeah, that looks horrible. It's funnier than before. No, maybe just me. Not a suspicious case of the fire. I have no idea. Like I remember kind of hearing about it, but didn't really pay too much attention to it. Just like most things going on. Maybe switch that. Let me just put the whole album. There we go. See, he's kind of sideways. So it's kind of weird. He's looking straight at the camera, but also at the same time a bit sideways. There's like a slight shift. What up, Endo? Welcome back. I was kind of funny when people join in, and like, do you remember me? Like, yeah, you joined you joined in yesterday. You know, I know I have bad memory, but not that bad. Come on now. What up, Mike? How is you? Alright, right when I said that, Endo says that. Owen Hart. Before my time, but yeah, I know about them. And right when I was like, oh, I wonder if any people would join in, be like, remember me? Of course. You joined in yesterday. Now, if it's been a few weeks or a few months, then my memory starts to be a bit hazy. Yeah, Owen Hart. The whole freaking Montreal screw job, right? I'm assuming you were maybe got part of like the Razor Ramon era, Big Daddy Diesel. Every now and then I'll get like either on Instagram or YouTube. Like I randomly start seeing videos of wrestling, and then I go back and watch either like old wrestling videos. Like I remember this. I remember when I used to enjoy it. Not the new ones. I've been waiting all day on until you were live. I'm live every single day around this time. Every day. Except for tomorrow. Tomorrow around this time I will not be live. But besides that, I'm always live. Keeping these kind of like basic, no shading. Hollywood Hulk Hogan. Hulkmaniac, the Hulkster. Were you a Hulkster, Stu? You are a little Hulkmaniac. That's why you have like long hair, right? Because you don't want to be like Hulk Hogan. Get that handlebar mustache. I do have a fish tank. I do. I do. Okay, that's a bit weird right there. That should be a bit more to that side, but it's okay. It's a quick shading. Longer because I grew up. Yeah, I remember you telling me that, but my what I said is it's funnier. Welcome back, Art with Personality, and I do have fish tank. I had no idea answer that. Bring far. Again, and I know it's not my business. Finally some drawing. Finally some drawing. Right, people don't be drawing enough, right? Another one right here. And it's all been. You still. But yeah. Just drawing some people here. Look, who's writing names of viewers. Name or the viewers are. Oh, yeah. There's a bunch of people who do that. Like their whole stream is just them writing people's names. I mean, I write people's names too on my table, but that's for people who you know who donate and or have just been like super supportive. They've subscribed and like been showing up to a lot of streams. Yeah, I'm not one of those streams where people join in. Write my name. My name is so and so. That no, it's not me. Come on, can't just write anyone's name on the table. Only for special people. Make this a bit smaller. The thing is, like those. It's those. Actually, zoom in a bit. And it's those streams of just people like writing names down and this and that. They get a bunch of views and likes. NWO Generation Stone Cold The Rock. List goes on. Too Cool? Come on, how'd you not put Too Cool in there? Scotty Too Hottie, Grandmaster Sexay, Rikishi. Come on now, the dance they would do. I've done it. You've done it. We know we all looked up within the past year. Well, I guess the year just started. Within the past 12 months, looked up the Too Cool intro. Either like the intro or like them dancing. Mr. Raz. He was my favorite character. Sting, the Heart Foundation, Vader, ECW. Didn't really know too many. Wasn't too much on ECW. The only one I really knew was Tommy Dreamer, right? Pretty sure that's his name, Tommy Dreamer. Also Robin Dam. Yeah, okay. There's two people then. You guys remember the hurricane? I forgot this intro, but like, there's a hurricane on the loose. This is my first time doing the same type of stream. What do you mean? Wait, was it you, Endo, that said that you this as long as you've been in the stream? I remember someone joined in like, "Oh, it's my first time being in a stream this long." Oh, watching the same. Okay, so I guess it is you. Hurricane was a gimmick. Dude, I liked Hurricane. Let me tell you a story about the Hurricane. I used to pick him as I forgot which, maybe it was WWE like '09. I think it was in that game they had him, and I'll pick him. Trying to think what other lovable people they were. I'm gonna find like a better angle for this for the YouTube. I mean for TikTok. Kane Taker in their peak forms. Do I have a TV? Of course. Of course I do. Human Anatomy. Of course, Happy. Come on now. I think Mick Foley was for. Well, I know he was in WWE for sure. I'm not sure if maybe like later on he transitioned into ECW. I know for sure it was like Hogan, Razor, Diesel, and Bret Hart. They all transitioned, left the company. But I don't like some shit that I had nothing to do with like my era. There's things I see on YouTube. I'm like, whoa, what happened with this person? These people. Let me see. Are you gonna do my telemark? Oh, where the? I got you. For a second, I was like, telemark. I'm like, oh, your telemark. There you go. Hello, Izzy. How's it going? Me right now using a sleepy mask as a hair tie because you lost my hair tie. But I wasn't the same after our own past. I mean, imagine being. I mean, it's just kind of like uh, Bam Margera, right? Once Ryan Dunn died, messed him up. Roddy Piper. Oh, it's gonna be like a tricky pose. Almost like they ordered to him. Do I have a computer? Not really. Yes, no. Didn't make the snake smoke crack. Chick the snake. Oh, very random questions, and no, very random questions indeed. I'm not sure why you are you trying to get personal information so you can scam me. What's going on? Do I have a TV? Do I have a computer? Bro's building up a dossier. I think I used that word right. I'm getting kind of suspicious of one of my dogs. Probably ate your heart. Sorry. I'm trying my best, Sam. I'm trying my best. Hopefully, I can make you proud. I am using a reference, but it's okay. It's not cheating. There we go. Yeah. Hello, Nick gift card to bail my grandma out of jail. Oh, dude, I got scammed, and I should have fucking seen that because I will see videos about this shit and fucking fell for it. For not being on my P's and Q's, as people say. Make yourself proud. Fuck the haters. Yeah, exactly. Fuck them haters. I'm gonna tell my wife. Be like, this guy Sam. He's pretty cool. I like him. You don't know how to do that for them. Yeah, I got scammed. I got scammed out of some. I think like maybe $200. It could have been more. Luckily, it wasn't. But yeah, I should have seen it. So basically, this was kind of in the beginning of my wife and I starting our business. Of cleaning houses. Let's do it right here. We were just like looking for any clientele, any clients, and so we got a message of someone like telling us like, oh, we're moving into the area on this day. Um, can you clean our house? And we're like, yeah, that's fine, no problem with that. All right, cool. Okay. Is it right if we send you a check? And we're like, we're a little bit like iffy, but we're like, we need the money. We need the money. We need the clients. And we're like, okay, that's fine. They're like, all right, then we'll send you a check. They sent us a check. We went to cash it in, and we even told like the banker like, okay, the check's good, right? And the banker was like, yeah, but they didn't they didn't really check the check. They just like, yeah, and then just put it into the bank. And pretty much what they did was they're like, all right, let's say we charge $100 for the cleaning, right? They're like, okay, I'm gonna send you $600. $100 is gonna be for you, and the other 500 is gonna be for the owner of the house, the freaking landlord or whatever, the agent. So keep the 100 for yourself, and the rest of it give it to that person. And we're like, all right then. Like we didn't think much of it. I was like, all right then, whatever. And so we cashed the check. We took the money out because they were like, oh, take the money out and then like send us back like the extra money. I don't know. I forgot exactly what it was. But I was like, okay, here's money. We gave you a bit, much. Just send it back to me, or send it to like this. Send the money to like this person. Oh, that's what it was. I remember now. So yeah, so they sent us more than we were charging. Right? So let's say we were charging 100. They sent us 600. They're like, keep the 100. The other 500, send it to this person. And they're gonna give you the key to the house. And we're like, all right then. So we tried like send some of the money, and some of the money did get sent through. Like I said, I think maybe like 200, and the other money we couldn't send it because it was like a new person. So the bank's like, okay, there's a new person. There's a limit. You're gonna send like a little bit. So we're like, whatever. And we're like telling them like, oh no, we can't send the money. They're like, okay, that's fine. Go get some gift cards. At that moment, I should have known. But I was already thinking because I was like, man, this fucking person's annoying. But whatever, let's just get the money. Send it to send it to them because we need the money, we need the clientele. And then after we went to the store and we're like, okay, which gift card? And then like they didn't really answer and kind of acting dumb. And then after a while, we're like, nah, I'm like, nah, this is a scam. They're scamming us. And then pretty much the person ended up like getting mad at us, and we're like, what? That's fine. We're not gonna clean your house no more. It's just too much going back and forth with this and that. And they're like, no, clean the house. If you want, you can take some more money. Yeah, we'll pay you extra. Which in hindsight, we weren't gonna get shit. So we were going to get scammed out of a couple $100 and freaking our time cleaning the freaking house. Because what ended up happening after like a few days, the bank would like took away all the money. Like, hey, this check was no good, so they took it away. So then we lost some money. Yes, no, because yeah. So that's pretty much what happened. Sorry, let me go back to the chat to see what I missed because I saw the messages going, but I wasn't reading it. Let me see. You have watercolor pencils? Do you have watercolor pencils? I do. Learn from mistakes. It's growth. Don't repeat them. Do you ever forget how to human? Yes. Yeah, that scam. Why do you draw two forearms? Why not? You've heard of the two-arm genius? You gotta have two-engine project. You can finish class. Okay. You got any finished project you can show? Oh, I can. No, I have two forearms. He was a fashion scamming a small business so low. So, yeah, so I guess technically it'll be kind of like two forearms. Even like some of them are kind of messed up. They're not super perfect, but let's say there's a shoulder. I guess like for bicep you kind of like do that. So that's a shoulder, and then the forearm, like that. So this is like the shoulder here. There's like the bicep, and there's a forearm. The arm's going like that way. So yeah, and then went to like my bank because my wife has a different bank. We went to my bank and we're like, hey, we're just curious, is this check good and this and that? They're like, no, this check is fake. Like this freaking bank doesn't even exist. That they're sending the money from or wherever. And we're like, huh. Yeah, we took it to a different bank and they said it was fine. They're like, nah, this shit's fake. Easy. You can easily tell. There's a pencil. There's a pen. I mean pencil. Lead pencil. Is you still here, Sam? So I can show you the some of the finished drawings I have. That way I don't just show the drawings and then no one's here. At least the person who requested it. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's what happened. You got scammed out of a few $100s. Could have been worse. You have 38. Yeah, I guess Sam left. Maybe. Yeah, and from that day forward, no more checks, no more credit cards. And even then, like sometimes people are like, oh, when my wife tells me like, oh yeah, sometimes people, they ask for information and they seem a bit sketchy. And they're like, okay, what do you accept Zelle? And I'm like, I tell them, no, it's only cash. And they're like, never mind. Your brother's good at drawing? How good? Probably better than me, huh? Yeah, say Sam left. I'm going once, going twice. You hear, Sam? So I can show you some finished drawings. If not, then it's all good. Yeah, but we learned our lesson. Yeah, he's better than me? Amazing. Does he have a channel? Let me see. I need to see his art. I need to see his art right now. Do a lemon? Yes. He drew Naruto before? Alright, let me see then. Does he have a channel? Do you have a channel? Well, obviously you do have a channel. I'm calling you out. Let me see the Naruto right now. I do not know Maxwell. Damn, Pavi is on one tonight. I'm calling you out. Okay, you do have a channel. I see your drawing. You drew Kira. Drawing L, aka the Rusky from Death Note. I see you. I see you. It's 2 a.m. for me. And it's funny when people come in and like talk shit like, I mean, I draw better than you. If you do, that's good. I don't really care, right? I know I'm not the best drawer, but once I call them out, they leave very, very quickly. I do not know how to make slime. I'm assuming bro's like 8, 7. Yeah, someone did say that in the chat. And there was someone the other day. They're like, I draw better than you. I'm 11. I draw better than you. I was like, all right, then prove it right now. Let me see. Let me go to channel, do this and that, right? And after a while, they're like, I'm sorry. You know, I don't draw better than you. You have a channel right now, right? You have a channel. Upload a picture of your brother's drawing. You're saying it's good. Let me see his work then. This isn't even my final form. You don't want to see my final form. Start screaming. Go wake him up. Be like, bro, I was talking shit on YouTube. Now I gotta prove you're good. Here, let's put on these. Are these bad? Those are some paintings I did. He better be better than me. There are some paintings I did with a few months of experience. And that isn't in my final form. Should I pull out the lobster? Should I do them? No, I don't sell any my paintings. Maybe in the future. Bro, for the switch and montage. Here, let's show the lobster. Bro, if you're talking shit, now I gotta prove myself to a youngin. Let's put this book away. Pretty much done anyways. I'll just show this off and then I'll head on out. Oh, it's not January anymore, it's February. February 1st, 2026. Let's show the lobster now. Let's zoom out over here. Oh, okay. The flex button. Okay, that one's, you know, kind of whack. This is too zoomed in. Okay. Start off easy. Start off easy. Better than that. Hmm. Hmm. Better than that. Hmm. Start shaking. Alright, let's go to the lobster. Let me find it real quick. Okay, this is not the lobster, but I like how this one came out. Better than that. I'm shaking because I'm so frustrated. Better than the fucking lobster. Better than the fucking lobster. With some shine. And let's do a few more. I am frustrated. Not really. Better than Mr. Krabs. Better than Mr. Krabs. I'm fuming here. I'm about to have a breakdown. This freaking blobfish. Look how amazing this looks. It's beautiful. Thank you, 3. Thank you, 3. Better than Davy Jones himself. Better than this. And I'm done. I had to do them. I gotta make a new montage. Because I have that one of the watercolor paintings and I have this one of some sketches. Yeah, I'm just gonna whip it out and show them. I do have watercolors, pencils, but I don't use them. I'll just use the paints. Anyways, I gotta find these 2 pieces. I dropped this and I lost them. That's gonna be it for me. I'm heading off. I'm going to sleep. Thank you for watching. Alright. Endo, I'll give you another tally. My pencils, I'm not sure where they are. I have to like find them, but yeah. Because I know you want a drawing request, so I'm gonna give you a tally like that. So anyone who wants a drawing request, I'll do tallies specifically for them. Not for everyone. Only if you want a request, let me know and I'll write your name down and I'll give you a point. I'm still eating breakfast. I'll post your shapes after this bagel. Alright, for sure. I want to try to draw good. If I try to draw nobody gets good, it'd be like that. You know, even though you're talking shit. I got you. So once you get 7 points, then you can request a drawing. I'll put Mikey X. 1 for joining and then 1 for being at the end. Draw a dino. So there's 2 ways I take requests. Either if you have enough points or if you donate. My minimum is 5. And I'll draw whatever you want. Oh, you're just asking what we were drawing? Points of what? You don't want to correct? Oh, you didn't. It's all good. I did draw a dino somewhere here. Yeah, just two ways to do it's absolutely awesome. I've been trying to get into sketching more sketch paper when it's sorry when I sketch people on trains stuff like that. Oh, okay. Sorry, I have trouble reading it at the end. Where is it? I mean, just sketch. Oh, there you go. Dinosaurs. No, it's not good. I have trouble reading. It's a death note. There's some dinos I've drawn, and I use reference images as well. And just you want to get into drawing, just draw. That's pretty much it. That's all I can say. Draw, 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 and use references. Do you know the Spinoraptor and the Spinosaurus? I drew one as well. Somewhere here. I was drawing these live with another artist. Kent Makes Art. We were both live together. He drew one dinosaur, a finished piece. You know, he sketched it out and inked it. Meanwhile, I just did like a few pages of just random dinosaurs. So I think this was this page, this page, this page, and this page was done in about like maybe an hour and a half, give or take. But yeah. Just keep drawing. Keep drawing, keep drawing. And when you're tired of drawing, draw some more. And if you want, join in my daily drawing. Every single day of this month, we're going to be drawing something that has like a lot of shadows. So this was the first image that you're supposed to draw. You used to draw dragons a lot. You never catch Kent's streams? He hasn't streamed them forever. Yeah, draw, draw, draw. Close that. Let's close that. Okay, here we go. Now when you get thirsty, draw. Drink and draw. So if you go to my YouTube and check my post, you'll see all these images. So this is for today, February 1st, 2nd, 3rd. You know, you can do one drawing every single day. The theme is shadows, so you can see that there's like a lot of shadows here and there. So tomorrow we're going to be doing this one. Okay, but what up, Nikita? I'm getting off. Should have been off a while ago. You have to poop, use the draw, exactly. No, they restart. You lose them, because then it's kind of like, you know, pointless. You lose them. But like I said, all right. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna get off. I need to go to sleep. It's late. Thank you to Etwal for the donation. I appreciate it. W Etwal. I'm live every single day around this time, except for Sunday nights. But besides that, I'm here every single day. Thanks for watching. Think you're happy? That one guy still waiting for your stream. I'll catch you guys later. Anything else? No? Okay. Let me end this live over here. Yeah, Sunday Joy's night. And member streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Alright, bye guys. Bye-bye. 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 Oh man. I feel good to stretch.